If you're at 100% energy, then you can create more money, love, and opportunity. But if you're running on zero, then 0 times 100 is still 0. You might look successful on paper, but inside, you're just emotionally bankrupt. And no amount of designer shoes, cash, or job titles can fill that void forever. Even if you somehow manage to succeed while running on low, you're basically running life on hard mode with beginner stats. Everything we do, working, loving, thinking, and even resting all require energy, not necessarily money or fame. If you've got 10% energy and $10, then you're gonna make $100. But someone with 100% energy will make 1,000 doing way less work than you did. And isn't the point in life to work smarter and not harder? So why would you grind harder to get the same results? And seriously, your body can't run on low forever. If you don't give yourself enough energy, then your mental health burns out first, and then your physical health follows. Stress, fatigue, emotional crashes, it all catches up to you eventually. So stop making life harder when you can just learn how to recharge. Most people chase love, career, fame, money, all because they're really chasing happiness if you just take a second to zoom out for a bit. But they also forget that all these things require energy. And even if you have it all, you're still going to have less than someone else who has a lot more energy to begin with. Remember, every part of your life runs on energy, not fame or necessarily money. And definitely not fancy things. Now remember, these things aren't bad though, because they're actually really great to have. But they're just multipliers and they work better when you have a lot of energy to enjoy these things to begin with. These things work best if you actually have energy to spend. Work, emotional labor, chasing status, people pleasing, overthinking, all cost energy. They all drain your energy. Most people are trying to buy happiness with all these external things and forget to balance it out by taking care of their internal world too. But remember that all the external stuff can disappear overnight. That career, that relationship, or the lifestyle, all of it. But your internal energy is the one thing that you're always going to have. Someone with 100% energy from the inside can rebuild from anything. Someone running on low though, how hard do you think it's going to be for them to rebuild when they already have basically nothing on the inside? So when all these external things are lost, everything else falls apart. That's why the inside stuff has to come first, because it is the foundation that everything else just sits upon, like a good foundation when you're building a house. Energy is your net worth. Relationships, success, joy are all return on investment on your nervous system. When your emotions are dysregulated, your energy leaks nonstop, leaving you with less energy to put towards the things that actually matter and make life easier, better, and more sustainable. Think about it. How can you enjoy life when you are exhausted all the time? You can't enjoy your money if you're tired all the time. How can you build strong relationships when you're cranky, snapping at people, and can't even love yourself fully? Energy comes first, because at the end of the day, you will always have yourself. You always have you. Everything else can be taken away. But if your energy is high, you can bounce back, thrive, and actually enjoy life. So stop chasing money, anything external, and start actually mastering your energy. Your career, relationships, your happiness, they don't run on fame, fancy things, or cash. They all run on how well charged you are. Tomorrow, I'll show you a step-by-step guide on how to actually stack the odds for your success, keep your energy high, and actually live life on an easier mode. I hope this helps. Catch you guys tomorrow.